Eran Oren makes sure he is fully prepared even when he's having fun. To him, being able to enjoy life in Israel is only possible if everyone does their duty.
It's probably impossible to have this state without our mandatory service. And, a good Israeli is one that goes to the army, goes to the reserve, and pays taxes.
It's part of what he learned as an elite member of the Israeli Air Force. Here, most citizens are required to serve in the military, men 3 years and women 2. But his and many secular Israelis' idea of duty is crashing against the beliefs of another Israeli community. Those ultra-Orthodox who believe army service interferes with their religious duty. Most of the ultra-Orthodox live by a strict religious code, where tens of thousands of boys spend their days studying the Jewish holy book, the Torah, in religious schools.
Because of the strict rules at the yeshiva, the Jewish religious school, women are not allowed inside, so I stayed downstairs here in the car and gave my question to a man so that he could ask.
The state has long allowed ultra-Orthodox students to study the faith instead of train to fight. Students like Shmuel Gershonowitz. Gershonowitz is 23. Like many other ultra-Orthodox, he says he has no plans for working or going into the military.
The problem is we are not interested. We don't believe in this. We believe there is something higher that protects us. We don't have anything against the army, but we don't see the point of the army in order to protect. Why try so hard? We have the yeshiva to think and work hard and study.
And he plans to spend his life studying. Journalist Israel Cohen says Gershonowitz is typical of ultra-Orthodox who believe the devout have a much higher calling.
The ultra-Orthodox represent the Jewish people. They're preserving the Jewish people. Therefore, they contribute the most to the state of Israel and to the people of Israel.
And right now, the ultra-Orthodox are contributing the most to Israel's Jewish population growth, making up 13% of Israel's Jewish population in 2010 and an estimated 20% by 2030.
My plan is, God willing, to marry in the future, in the very near future.
Gershonowitz says he wants a very big family, just like the one he came from. He's one of 13 children. And that's part of the tension building here, driven by economics and demographics. With about 60% of ultra-Orthodox men studying instead of working, many ultra-Orthodox families qualify for subsidized housing and other financial support. Their religious schools, off limits to the secular students, are partly funded by the state. In practice, most of the ultra-Orthodox remain exempt from military service. Secular Israelis fear the trend is not sustainable.
You cannot defend this country, you cannot work and develop it and increase our GDP and all the other economic factors if you don't work and you rely on someone else to support you.
Now in Israel, tension between the call from God and the call to service becoming an issue no one can ignore. Sara Sidner, CNN, Tel Aviv.